आनंदन व्रज जन रंजना यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील अभय चरणारविंद भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। न्यू पानीहाटी धाम की जय। गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Oh अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नम ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वती इति नामिने। श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्णसम्बन्धविज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्ज्वलप्रेमाढ्य श्रीरूपानुगभक्तिद श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्तिविग्रहाय नमोऽस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुगविरुद्ध अपसिद्धान्तध्वान्तहारिणे। नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षाद्वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्भरसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजाय ते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवराय ते। गौरविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टा सज्जनप्रिय वैष्णवसार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। जयतां सुरतौ पंगोर्मम मंद मतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनौ। दिव्यद्वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमद्रत्नागर सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ प्रेष्ठालिभिः सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि। श्रीमन्रासरसारम्भी वंशीवटतटस्थित कर्षणवेणुस्वनैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियेस्तु नः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वृन्दावनेश्वरी राधा कृष्णो वृन्दावनेश्वरः जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्णौ गतिर्मम। कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्णौ गतिर्मम। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So dear devotees, on behalf of our beloved, revered founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, and our ISKCON of Atlanta management, we welcome each and every one of you for our weekly Sunday love feast. Tomorrow is the most auspicious day of the divine appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. Our temple president, His Grace Vedasar Prabhu, will be addressing all of us tomorrow evening on the significance of Janmastami. So as a prelude to Vedasar Prabhu's class tomorrow, I would like to speak what is supposed to happen before Lord Krishna appears in our life. Because tomorrow Lord Krishna will appear. So what is supposed to happen before Lord Krishna appears in our life? That is what we will discuss today. Is that okay? Hare Krishna. We all know that Lord Krishna appeared on this earth planet approximately 5,000 years ago. He appeared as the son of Mother Devaki and Shri Vasudev Maharaj in the jail of King Kamsa in Mathura, India. Prior to that, Lord Balaram appeared in the womb of Mother Devaki. And prior to that, who appeared? How many children appeared before Lord Balaram? 6. So let us discuss what all that is about. Is that okay? Nitai Prabhu? Hare Krishna. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We will be reading verses from Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, who was a disciple of Lord Sri Nityananda Prabhu. It is said in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, Krishna Leela Bhagavate Kahe Veda Vyas Chaitanya Leela Vyasa Vrindavana Das. Krishna Leela Bhagavate Kahe Veda Vyas. Bhagwan Shri Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasdev has written Krishna Leela in Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Leela Bhagavate Kahe Veda Vyas Chaitanya Leela Vyas Thakur Vrindavan Das. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is the Vyasadev of Shri Gaura Leela. Manushya rachite nahi aise grantha dhanya Vrindavana Das mukhe vakta Shri Chaitanya. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, this book, this Shastra, this holy scripture, Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, is not written by some mere mortal. Manushya rachite nahi aise grantha dhanya Vrindavana Das mukhe vakta Shri Chaitanya. Through Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has given Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvashraye Prati Shloke Prati Akshare Nana Arthakaye. Just like Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, Lord Krishna's Vangmaya Swarup, literary incarnation is Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Tulya Bhagavat. Similarly, Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita are non-different from our Gaura Rai, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So let us begin. In the interest of time, we will not be able to do call response. So I will just sing the verses and we are displaying them. So you can also sing with me. Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Prabhu Rajateka Bhakta Vrinda. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur in the Antya Khanda of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, chapter 6, this is the opening verse, the first verse. He offers his Jai Jaikar, he offers his glorification to Lord Gaurachandra and Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And Prabhura Jateka Bhakta Vrinda, and all the devotees of Gaur Nitai, which means all of you. The author is offering his obeisances. Henamate Mahaprabhu Nityananda Chandra Sarvadasa Soha Kare Kirtana Ananda. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu are enjoying their Kirtan Ras with all the devotees. His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj, in his book Navadvip Parikrama, Navadvip Dham Parikrama, he quotes a verse, I think from Agni Puran or Vayu Puran. I forgot which Puran. But His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj quotes a very beautiful verse. Nama Sankirtanarambhe Bhavishyami Shachi Suta Swarnadi Tiram Asthaya Navadvipe Janashraye. That Nama Sankirtanarambhe, in order to inaugurate the Nam Sankirtan Yajna, Bhavishyami Shachi Suta, in the future, the Supreme Lord will appear as the son of Mother Shachi. Nama Sankirtanarambhe Bhavishyami Shachi Suta. Where will he appear? Swarnadi Tiram Asthaya, on the banks of Ganga. Navadvipe Janashraye, in the town called Navadvip. Mahaprabhu is directly predicted in the Puranas. His name is there, Shachi Suta. His place is there, Navadvip. And the location on the banks of Ganga. And what he is going to do? Nama Sankirtan Arambhe. He will inaugurate Nam Sankirtan. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, they are enjoying Nam Sankirtan Ras. They are teaching everyone Nam Sankirtan. And everybody is very blissful. Vrindavane madhye jena karilena lila seimata Nityananda swarupe rakhela. Those pastimes that Gaur Nitai were performing in Navadvip were non-different from the pastimes they perform as Krishna Balaram in Golok Vrindavan. Golokera, Premadhan, Harinam, Sankirtan. So in this way, Gaur Nitai are enjoying their pastimes. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is living in Jagannath Puri as sannyasi. And he sends Nityananda Prabhu, you go and preach in Bengal. So Nityananda Prabhu is in Bengal, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Orissa, Jagannath Puri. What is Lord Nityananda Prabhu doing in Navadvip? Would you like to hear? Alankara Malaya Purnita Kalevar Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adhar. Shri Nityananda Prabhu is a sannyasi. When he was 12 years old, he left home with a sannyasi. Was initiated by that sannyasi. Was initiated by Srimad Madhavendra Puri. And he is a completely renowned sannyasi. He is not married. He is traveling with his followers like Meena Ketana Ramdas, Parmeshwari Das, Das Gadadhar, Abhiram Thakur, Gauridas Pandit. And he is preaching all over Bengal. Bengal was very big in those days. It was the Indian state West Bengal and the entire Bangladesh. That's how big Gauda Desh was. Throughout Gauda Desh, Nityananda Prabhu with his associates is preaching, traveling preacher, sannyasi. Sannyasi is supposed to be very simple, very renounced. Look at Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Alankara Malaya Purnita Kalevar. His body was covered with garlands. How many of you have seen Shri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj? He used to have dozen garlands. Lord Nityananda Prabhu used to have many, many garlands. Some devotees would give him golden necklaces and he would accept. Golden rings with diamonds and pearls and he would accept. Earrings he would accept. Nitai, Alankar. Purnita Kalevar, his whole body was covered with garlands and necklaces. Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adhar. We brush our teeth before coming to the temple. We brush our teeth before sitting on the Vyasasan. We don't eat for a few hours so that we are pure when we sit on the Vyasasan. Lord Nityananda Prabhu, our Ananga Sundari Mataji will be shocked to hear, constantly had pan in his mouth. Karpura Tambula Shobhe. And were his teeth nice and white, like rows of pearls? Suranga Adhar. His mouth was always red. Suranga. Colored mouth. His teeth were like pomegranate seeds. our Nitai, Avadhut Shiromani, Sannyasi Thakur, Nityananda Prabhu. देखी राम नित्यानंद प्रभुर विलास केह सुख पाए कारो ना जन्मे विश्वास. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu like this, sannyasi, but he has got more gold and jewelry than you can find in Zaveri Bazaar. He has got more garlands and flowers decorating his body than you can find in the, what is that? Where you go? Shop? Radhava? Huh? Vivek flowers. More flowers Nityananda Prabhu is wearing. Seeing this, keho sukha paye. Some devotees like all of you are smiling. Or Gita Mataji is smiling, hearing the beauty of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Devotees would smile, sukha paye. They would become very happy. My Nitai is so nicely decorated. Why should Nitai starve like a sannyasi? We will feed him the most opulent chappan bhog. And Nitai would accept. So devotees seeing Nityananda Prabhu were very happy. Keho sukha paye. Karo na janme vishwas. But some would lose their faith in Nitai, seeing him in this condition. What is this Nitai? How can he be so gaudy? Show off. He's God. He has a right to be God. But they thought he was too gaudy. Gaudy. So they didn't have faith in Nitai. Sei Navadvipe eko ache no Brahman Chaitanya rasange tana purva adhyayan. In Navadvip there lived a Brahman. He was same age as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In fact, he was in the same classroom as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This Brahman was a classmate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the school of Sri Gangadas Pandit. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas and went to Jagannath Puri. This Brahman remained in Navadvip. When this Brahman saw Nityananda Prabhu, what happened? There were two categories. One category was very happy, seeing Nitai opulently dressed. One category was shocked. Let's see in which category this Brahman belonged. Can you guess? In the shocked category. Na janme vishwas. They had no vishwas in Nitai. Nityananda swarupera dekhiya vilas chitte ki chutana janma yache avishwas. He had avishwas in Nitai. I cannot trust this Nitai. He is very unpredictable. Chaitanya chandrete taro bado dridha bhakti Nityananda swarupera na janena shakti. Nityananda swarupera na janena shakti. He did not know the power of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he had lot of faith. This Brahman had lot of faith in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Dridha bhakti, bada dridha bhakti. But Nityananda Prabhu, na janena shakti. He did not know the power and the influence of Nityananda Prabhu. So he had no faith in Nityananda Prabhu. Daive sei brahmana gele na nilachale tathai achena kato dina kutuhale. Once this Brahman traveled from Navadvip, Hare Krishna, to where? Nilachal, Jagannath Puri. This Brahman traveled from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri. Who lives in Jagannath Puri? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pratidina jaye vipra Shri Chaitanya rasthane parama vishwasatana prabhura charane. While in Jagannath Puri, every day this Brahman would go and take darshan of Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he had lot of vishwas, lot of faith in Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Every day he would go. Parama vishwasatana prabhura charane. Daive eka dina sei brahmana nibrite chitte ichha kari lena kichu jidnyasite. One day he found Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu nibrite in a secluded place. Nobody was there. He quietly went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, jigyasite, and expressed a question. You see, he was very mature. He is going to ask a very controversial question about Nityananda Prabhu. He is not going to ask it publicly. Nibrite, in a secluded place. He went and asked, Viprabale Prabhu mora eka nivedan karimu tomara sthane jadi dehaman. Oh my dear Lord, if it is okay with you, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ek nivedan. I have got one request. I have a question. Can I present it to you? More jadi bhritya he na jana thake mane ihara karana Prabhu kaha Shri vadane. Only if you consider me to be your servant. More jadi bhritya. If you consider me to be your bhritya, your servant, then I will dare to ask this question. And if you consider me your servant, then Ihara Karana Prabhu Kaha Shri Vadane. From your lotus mouth, Shri Vadane, I want to hear the answer to my question. Please. Okay? What is the question? The Brahman is telling Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chitravirya Prabhu, you are ready? Navadvipe Giya Nityananda Avadhut Kichutana Bhujo Mui Karena Ki Roop. I cannot understand what this Nityananda Prabhu is doing. Chitravirya Prabhu decorates him too opulently. I cannot understand Ki Roop. What kind of form this Nityananda Prabhu has taken? I cannot understand. In Navadvip, Nityananda Avadhut. I cannot understand. Why you cannot understand, Baba? Sannyasa ashrama tana bole sarvajan karpura tambula se bhojana sarvakshan. Everybody says that he is sannyasi. Sannyasi ashrama tan bole sarvajan. Everybody tells me Nityananda Prabhu's ashram is that he is a sannyasi. But in his mouth, I am always seeing karpura tambula se bhojana sarvakshan. 24 hours he is chewing pan. Imagine somebody sitting on the Vyasasan and the pan is over. Chittavirya Prabhu, get one more pan. Constantly 24 hours. Nitai is eating pan. This Brahman is bewildered. What kind of a devotee is he? What kind of a sannyasi is he? Dhatu dravya parashite nahi sannyasi re. Sona rupa mukta seta hara kalevare. Mahaprabhu, it is said that a sannyasi should not touch any metal. Sannyasi should not touch any metal. But this Nityananda Prabhu, all over his body there is sona. Rupa means chandi and mukta means pearls. All over his body you see only gold, silver and he is a walking Zaveri Bazaar. What is this? Kashaya kaupina chhadi divya pattavas dharena chandana mala sadai vilas. He is always enjoying with his friends. How? Kashaya kaupina chhadi. He has given up the dress of a sannyasi and divya pattavas. He is wearing opulent silken clothes. Dharena chandana mala. He has got beautiful garlands and he is decorated with nice chandan. Sadai vilas. And he is just enjoying with his friends all the time. I don't see him do austerity. No fasting till noon. He's always enjoying. Acha, does he have the sannyas danda? No. Danda chhadi, lauha danda, dhare na vakene, shudrera ashrame setha kena sarvakshane. He has given up the tridanda, the sannyas danda also. Instead, he holds a iron rod. Loha danda. He holds an iron rod. You know, he's Balram, like a gada. He's holding an iron rod in his hand. And where does he stay? Does he live in the ashram? Does he live in the temple? No. Shudrera ashrame se thakena sarvakshane. All the time he's living with Shudras. Because Mahaprabhu had said that I cannot preach to the untouchables because of the orthodox society. But Nitai, you go and you preach to everyone. So Nityananda Prabhu would go to people to whom nobody went. And he would preach to them. So this Brahman is saying, he's a sannyasi, but he goes and eats in the house of Shudras. He sleeps in the house of Shudras. He gives Bhagavatam classes in the house of Shudras. What kind of a sannyasi is he? Holding an iron rod. Imagine a sannyasi, instead of a tridanda, holding an iron rod. What is this iron rod? There's a beautiful ashtakam, Shri Nityananda Ashtakam. Any kids know how to recite this verse? So please, we'll recite together or recite after me. Sarachandra Bhrantim Spuradamalakantim Gajagatim Hari Premonmattam Dhrita Paramasatvam Smitamukham Sada Ghurnan Netram Karakalitavetram Kalibhidam Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajana Tarukandam Niravadhi Such a beautiful verse. Some say it has been written by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, some say by Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati. Whatever may be the case, it's a very beautiful verse. It explains why he holds iron rod in his hand. Would you like to know? Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spurad. Nityananda Prabhu is effulgent like the full moon of the Sharat season. Amala Kantim, and his complexion, his effulgence is Amal. He has no dark spots. The moon has dark spots. But Nityananda Prabhu is Amal. He is like a spotless moon. How does he walk? Gajagati. He has the majestic, confident gait like an elephant. Hari Premon Mattam. Is he sane? He's walking like an elephant. Is he sane? No. Hari Premon Mattam. He's like a mad elephant. Matta Hathi. Matta Gaja. But not mad because of some mundane intoxication. Hari Premon Mattam. He is mad in Hari Prem, in Krishna Prem. Hari Premon Mattam. Dhrita Parama Sattvam. Don't think he is some mundane person who is intoxicated walking like an elephant. Dhrita Parama Sattvam. He is completely situated in Vishuddha Sattva. The spiritual world is made up of Vishuddha Sattva. Remember, there are three spiritual energies. Ladini, Samvit, Sandhini. Ladini Shakti Srimati Radharani. Samvit Shakti, the all-knowing, all-cognizant potency is Lord Krishna himself. And Sandhini Shakti, the existential potency, the Vishuddha Sattva, is Nityananda Prabhu. So, Param Sattvam. He is Vishuddha Sattva. He is the Sandhini potency. Okay? How is his face? Is it very grave? No. Smita Mukham. He is always smiling. Nitya Ananda. He is always happy. Nityananda. He is always smiling. Smita Mukham. Sada Gurunan Netram. How are his eyes? Are his eyes Kamalanayan? Yes, Kamalanayan, but Sada Gurunan Netram. Those lotuses are also they are moving. Gurunan Netram, his eyes are rolling because he is intoxicated. Hari Premon Mattam. He is intoxicated with Krishna Prem, his eyes are rolling. Kara, in his hand, what is he holding? Some lotus flower? Sannyas Danda? No. Kara, Kalita Vetram. He is holding an iron rod. For what? Kali Bhidam. To scare away Kali. What age is Kali? Satya Yuga is golden age. Treta Yuga is silver age. Dwapar Yuga is copper age. What age is Kali? What do you need to beat iron? Another iron. Use a thorn to draw a thorn. He is holding an iron rod. Kali Bhidam, to beat away, scare away Kali Yuga. That's why he is holding the iron rod. Therefore, Bhaje Nityanandam. I worship Shri Nityananda Prabhu. Bhajana Taru Kandam, who is the Kandam, the root of my bhajan tree. And do I worship him once in a while? Niravadhi. Constantly I worship Nitai. You like this verse? So let us recite this together. Maybe our Nityananda Prabhu will be pleased with us. Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spuradamalakantim Gajagatim Hari Premon Mattam Dhrita Parama Sattvam Smita Mukham Sada Ghurnan Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalibhidam Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajana Tarukandam Niravadhi. The Brahman continues telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, Shastra mata muitana na dekho achar, ete ke mohara chitte sandeha apar. Oh my dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I do not see in Nityananda Prabhu any achar, any behavior based on Shastra. Shastra mat, what the scripture is saying, how a sannyasi should behave, how a devotee should behave. I don't see any of those signs and symptoms in this Nityananda Prabhu. Shastra mata muita na dekho achar. I don't see. Ete ka mohara chitte sandeha apar. Therefore, in my mind, I have got lot of sandeha, lot of doubts about Nitai. Bhura loka bali tare bole sarvajane tathapi ashramachara na kare na kene. Bada loka. Everybody says, no, Nitai is bada loka. He's a big person, big shot. He's a very big person. No. Nitai is very good. Oh, you're talking like this about Nitai? Nitai is very great. Everybody is saying like that. Tathapi, but still, ashramachar, I don't see in him the achar, the behavior that is expected of somebody who is in the sannyas ashram. I don't see ashram achar. He doesn't do it. Why? Na kare na kene. Why he doesn't have ashram achar? Jadi more bhritya he na jnana thake mane ki marma ihara prabhu kaha shri vadane. Oh Mahaprabhu, if you consider me to be your bhritya, your servant, then please dispel this doubt. Ki marma ihar. What is the secret? Prabhu kaha shri vadane. From your shri mouth, from your lotus mouth, I want to hear. What is the secret? Why Nita is behaving like this? Are you ready to hear Mahaprabhu's explanation? Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Kaila Shubhakshane Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kahile na Tane. Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Kaila Shubhakshane. This Brahman asked the question to Mahaprabhu at an appropriate time. See, there is a time to ask certain questions, and we should be aware of that, cognizant of that fact. We should not ask any question anywhere. The right question should be asked at the right place, the right time. This Brahman asked it in a correct way. Why? Because he asked it in solitude, when nobody else was there. Therefore, Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kahilena Tane. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give him Amayaya answer, non-duplicious answer. Because Bhagwan's Kripa, the Lord's Kripa, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj explains, is of two types. There is Sakapat Kripa and there is Nishkapat Kripa. If we ask Krishna something with an ulterior motive, then Krishna will give Sakapat Kripa. Sakapat Kripa. Like Daksha Prajapati got. He got ultimately success, but he could not become a great devotee. But when we are sincere, we don't want anything from Krishna, we just want pure devotion, then that is what we will get, like Haridas Thakur. So because this Brahman was sincere and he asked the question in the right way, Mahaprabhu is going to give him a Amayaik answer. Shuniya viprera vakya Shri Gaura Sundar Hasiya viprera prati karila uttar. Hearing the question of the Brahman, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smiled, Hasiya. Viprera prati karila uttar. And he gave the answer to the Brahman. So please listen carefully. Mahaprabhu is speaking. Shuna vipra maha adhikari je bahaye tabeta na dosha guna kichu na janmaye. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, listen Brahman, Maha Adhikari, when there is a Uttam Adhikari, when there is a pure devotee, Tabe Tana Dosha Guna Kichuna Janmaya. There are no mundane good qualities or bad qualities in a pure devotee. Because a pure devotee is purely transcendental. Good and bad belongs to this world. But a pure devotee belongs to the spiritual world. So you cannot measure a pure devotee with the material yardstick. Is it clear? Yes. Can you judge an aeroplane flying from Atlanta airport by saying, how this aeroplane did not stop at the stop sign on Ponce de Leon Avenue? What is this? Give a ticket to the aeroplane. No, the aeroplane is beyond the traffic rules of Ponce de Leon Avenue. It's not going to stop at a traffic light. It's going to fly over. Those rules that apply to our car don't apply to the aeroplane. Rules of the material world do not apply to Bhagwan. Because he is Sarvaloka Maheshwara. He is the supreme enjoyer. Name karmani limpanti name karma phalas priha. Material laws don't apply to Krishna. Mahaprabhu starts his answer like that and quotes a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 11:20-36. Namay ekanta bhaktanam guna doshad bhavag gunaha sadhunam samachittanam buddhe param upeyusham. Namai ekanta bhaktanam. Those who are my ekanta bhakta, those who are my one-pointed devotees, na guna doshod bhava gunaha. They are not affected by material good and bad qualities. Why? Because sadhunam samachittanam. These sadhus are completely fixed on me. Buddhe param upeyusham. And because they are always thinking of me, param upeyusham, they have already attained me. They have already attained me, therefore material laws don't apply to them. Mahaprabhu is saying, Padma patre jena kabhu nahi lage jal, ei mata nityananda swaruper nirmal. Hari bol, what a beautiful verse. Just like a lotus, Padma, Kabhu nahi lage jal, remains above the water, is not touched, the lotus is not touched by water, it is above the water. Ei mata Nityananda Swarupa Nirmal. Similarly, my Nityananda Prabhu is Nirmal. He is not affected by these material good and bad qualities. Paramarthe Krishna Chandra Tahano Sharire Nischaya Janiha Vipra Sarvada Vihare. O Brahman, please know. Janiha Vipra. O Brahman, please know. Paramarthe Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire Nischaya Janiha Vipra Sarvada Vihare. Lord Krishna Chandra Sarvada Vihare. He is always enjoying in the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Krishna is enjoying through the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Tomara Hridaya Sada Govinda Vishram. In the heart of the devotee, Krishna is frolicking and enjoying. Adhikari boy kare tahana achar dukkha paye se jana papa janmetar. Uttam Adhikari, a pure devotee, if we criticize his behavior, dukkha paye, we will simply invite trouble for ourselves, and papa janmetar, we will simply accrue sinful activities if we criticize a pure devotee. Rudra vine anya jadi kare vishapan sarvathaye mare sarva purana praman. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Lord Shiva drank the poison. The Kalakut poison he drank. Can anybody else do that? Rudra vina anya jadi kare vishapan sarvathaye mare. He will die. If we try to imitate Lord Shiva, we will die. So if we try to imitate Lord Nityananda Prabhu, from tomorrow I will have pan. From tomorrow I will wear very opulent clothes. I will hold iron rod and go like Kali will sit in that iron rod instead of Kali being scared away. Kali will sit in the gold. Only Nitai can do that because he is Vishuddha Sattva. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes another beautiful verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:33-29. Shri Shuka Uvacha Dharma Vyatikramo Drishta Ishwaranam cha sahasam tejiyasam na doshaya vahane sarva bhujo yatha. Dharma vyatikramo drishta. If we see that someone is breaking the laws of morality and religion, Ishwaranam cha sahasam, but that person is a Ishwar, that person is a Supreme Lord or a great controller, tejiyasam na doshaya. If he is tejiyasam, if he is very teji, he is very effulgent, very influential, very powerful controller, tejiyasam na doshaya. Arre, don't see faults in such a great person. Don't see fault. Tejiyasam na doshaya vahane sarva bhujoyatha. Just like fire, vahani, sarva bhujoyatha, can consume everything. You put a paper in the fire, you put camphor in fire, you put wood in the fire, you put gasoline in the fire will consume everything. Correct? Can we consume gasoline? Can we eat wood? When we are performing our yajna, the fire will eat banana. Vedasar Prabhu will tell us, keep it aside, but still, sometimes we enthusiastically put it in the fire. Fire will consume it. But the fire can consume anything else. Whatever you feed in the fire will consume. Great souls are like fire. Don't mess with them. They can consume everything, but we should not imitate. When Srila Prabhupada was asked, why did Lord Jesus Christ sacrifice the Paschal lamb? You are saying no meat eating, but Jesus Christ authorized the killing of the lamb. Why? Srila Prabhupada said that is because there was no other food available. And because Jesus Christ authorized it, that lamb also got liberation. Prabhupada said, Jesus Christ can eat a lamb. Jesus Christ can eat the whole world. He is so powerful. We have to follow the instructions of Lord Jesus Christ. Thou shalt not kill. We should not imitate. There is a difference between following the orders and imitating. Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. We take a vegetarian diet. But Krishna danced with the gopis and we try to do that in the pubs and discos of this world, then we are finished. We cannot become Krishna. We should not imitate God. We should follow the instructions of God. Anukaran and Anusaran. There's a difference. Similarly, once a person asked my spiritual master, His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, why Srila Prabhupada wears golden rings? Srila Prabhupada is sannyasi. Why he is wearing gold rings? My Guru Maharaj replied, Srila Prabhupada, even if he wears a golden crown on his head, there is no problem. Can you get on a cargo ship, 38 days travel, with no money, no contacts, no supporters, no followers, go to a foreign country where nobody has heard about Krishna, and in 11 years create 108 temples, millions of Bhagavad Gitas distributed? Can you do that? Thousands of disciples? Then don't talk. Can you translate Srimad Bhagavatam? Can you translate Chaitanya Charitamrita in 2 months with purports? Then don't talk. Teji asam na doshaya. Those who are tejis, tejas, those who are tejasvi, na doshaya. Don't see fault in them. Like they say in the contemporary language, it's beyond our pay grade. Mahaprabhu quotes another verse from the Skanda Puran. Sadhunam samachittanam upahasam karotiyah devopi athava martya savidneyo dhamadhamaha. Very important verse. Everybody pay attention. Skanda Puran is teaching us sadhunam samachittanam. If someone is a sadhu, someone is a pure devotee, upahasam karotiyah. If we mock a pure devotee, if we make fun of a pure devotee, upahas, we make fun, we belittle a pure devotee, devo api athva martya, whether we are a mere mortal human being or we are a demigod, a devata, sa vidneyo adhamadhama. We are the not adham, adhamadhama. We are the most fallen of the most fallen. Even if a devata criticizes a pure devotee, becomes the most fallen of the fallen. Upahasam karoti. Especially we should never make fun. What happened when some Yadus made fun of Shripad Narad Muni and Durvasa Muni? Maushal Leela, the whole Yadu dynasty was destroyed by Krishna's arrangement to teach us a lesson. Teji asam na doshaya. Sadhunam samachittanam upahasam karoti. We should not do upahas, make fun of a great person. Bhagavata haite e sabatatvajani taho jadi vaishnava guru ka mukhe shuni. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells the Brahman, whatever I am telling you, everything is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. I am quoting verses from the Puranas, Srimad Bhagavatam. But because you have not studied from a Vaishnava guru, you are not understanding. This question would not have come in your mind if you had studied Srimad Bhagavatam under a Vaishnava guru. Mahaprabhu is saying. Therefore, it is very important that we approach a Vaishnava guru, a devotee guru. What is that verse in Shri Bhagavad Gita? What is that verse? Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. We must approach a Vaishnava guru. O Vaishnava mukhadgiranam putam hari kathamritam shravanam naiva kartavyam sarpochishtam yathapaya. On the other hand, we should not hear Bhagavatam from a Vaishnava, one who is not a devotee. A Vaishnava mukhadgiranam putam hari kathamritam shravanam naiva kartavyam. Even though that person is reading pure Bhagavatam, don't hear. Why? It is Amrit, Bhagavatamrit. No, sarpochishta yatapaya. It is like milk that has been poisoned by the poison of a venomous snake. Sarpochishtam yathapaya. Eka kale Rama Krishna gele na padite vidya purna kari chitta karila asite. Who is speaking this? Huh? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To whom? The Brahman. From where? And where are they sitting? Correct. So Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is now going to tell a story. Bahut philosophy ho gayi. Mahaprabhu spoke a lot of philosophy. Philosophy is heavy. I can see it on your Shrimukh. It is heavy. Mahaprabhu is going to tell a story. Are you ready for a story? Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling a story. Says, Eka kale Rama Krishna gele na padhite. Once upon a time, Krishna and Balaram, Rama Krishna, Krishna Balaram, the two brothers, they went to school. Padhite, to study. How many kids are in school here? Okay. Vidya purna kari, chitta karila asite. They graduated. Vidya purna kari. They graduated and then they asked their guru a question after they graduated, after they finished everything. Ki dakshina dibabali lena guru prati तबे पत्नी संगे guru karila yukati. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, beg your pardon, Shri Krishna and Shri Balaram have graduated. In how many days? 64. Why not more? I will digress from the topic. We are on slide 15. There are 44 slides. So we better not wait. But some other time we'll discuss. But in 64, what would take 12 years for others, our Krishna Balaram finished in 64 days. When they finished, Sandipani Muni and his wife are standing. Krishna Balaram go in front of them and say, Ki Dakshina Diba? What Dakshina can we give you? O Sandipani Muni and Guru Ma, what Dakshina can we give you? We have graduated now. 1 minute. Sandipani Muni and his wife, they huddled together and they started discussing. Tabe patni sange guru karila yukati. Sandipani Muni and his wife, they started discussing. What Dakshina should we ask? What should we ask? What should we ask? Okay. Got it. Krishna Balaram, we are ready. Can we tell you what Guru Dakshina we want? Yes, Gurudev. Yes, Guru Ma. Okay. Mrita putra magilena Rama Krishna sthane tabe Rama Krishna gela yama vidyamane. They said a few years ago, our son had died. Some unnatural causes. We don't know. Can you bring our dead son back? He died a few years ago. What kind of Guru Dakshina is this? Immediately, imagine, Gaurachan, you apply to MIT and you say, what is the tuition? And they ask such a tuition. The tuition fee is, you have to bring a dead person back who died many years ago. Oh, there will be no admission in MIT. Maya Institute of Technology. Because this is material world. Okay? But Krishna is not an ordinary student. When the Vidyarthi, the student is like Krishna Balaram, you better ask something impossible. You cannot ask him for $50,000, $60,000 tuition. That anybody can give. Loan. Student loan. Krishna, if you want to ask Krishna Balaram, ask something impossible. Ask a Guru Dakshina that has never been asked before. Mrita putra magilena Rama Krishna sthane. Krishna Balaram, bring our dead child back. He died many years ago, actually. We are now old. Tabe Rama Krishna gela yama vidyamane. Immediately Krishna Balaram, no hesitation, they went to Yamlok, the abode of death. Adnyay shishura sarva karma guchaiya yamalaya haite putra dilena aniya. They went to Yamlok. Yamraji, give the dead child back of Sandipani Muni and his wife. Oh, but there is some karma left. They still have to face some karma. Sarva karma guchaiya. Cancel, delete. Karmic account deleted. Yamalaya haite putra dilena aniya. And they brought the child from Yamalaya to Avanti. Parama adbhuta shuni esaba akhyan devaki o magilena mrita putra dan. Now they gave the dead child back to Sandipani Muni and his wife. They were very happy. They graduated Krishna. Krishna came back to Mathura. The news reaches Mathura that Krishna Balaram graduated in only 64 days. Did they give any Guru Dakshina? Yes, they already gave Guru Dakshina. Vasudeva Maharaj doesn't have to worry. Father doesn't have to pay the student loan. Already done. Okay, what Guru Dakshina did they give? They brought the dead child of Sandipani Muni back to life. When Devaki Rani heard this, what? Parama adbhuta shuni esaba akhyan devaki o magelena mrita putra. Oh, my children also died. If he can give the dead son back to Sandipani Muni, doesn't Krishna know that I am his mother and I have lost 6 sons before he and Balaram came? Shuna Shuna Rama Krishna Yogeshwareshwar Tumi Dui Adi Nitya Shuddha Kalevar. Devaki Rani called Krishna Balaram, come here. I am not going to give you graduation gift. I want a gift from you. Hare, if you can give Sandipani Muni his dead son back, don't you know? You have 6 elder brothers who were killed by that wicked Kamsa. They had died untimely death. Can you bring my 6 dead sons back also? Please. Shuna Shuna Ramakrishna Yogeshwareshwar. You are Yogeshwareshwar. You are the Lord of all mystics. If Krishna would say, Mother, we don't have mystic power to bring dead people. No, you are Yogeshwareshwar. You are the topmost mystic. You can bring back. Oh, but we are only your children. Mother, Krishna Balram, we are just your children. We are only 11 years old. No. Tumi dui adi nitya shuddha kalevar. You are original people and nitya shuddha kalevar. You have eternally pure vishuddha sattva bodies. Sarva jagatera pita tumi dui jan. Mui jano tumi dui parama karan. I know that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are the cause of all causes. Parama karan. Jagatera utpatti sthiti va pralaya. Tomara amshera amsha haite sab hai. Time. Okay. So Devaki Rani is telling the first and second canto philosophy. That all the Shrishti, Sthiti, Pralaya is happening because of Amshera Amsha. The Purusha avatars are doing it. From Krishna comes Balram. Sarva avatari Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Tahara Dvitiya Deha Shri Balram. From Balram comes Mula Sankarshan. From Sankarshan comes the Chaturvyuha. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. From them come Mahavishnu. Karanodakshaya Vishnu. Then Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Then Shirodakshaya Vishnu. And they are doing all the Srishti, Stuti, Pralaya of the material world. Creation, maintenance, destruction. So Devaki Rani is telling, you are doing everything. Jagatera utpatti sthiti va pralaya tomara amshera amsha haite sab hai. They are doing everything. Your amshera amsha. Tathapiha prithivira khandaite bhar hayya chamora putra rupe avatar. Still to relieve the earth of its burden, prithvira khandaite bhar. To relieve the burden of the earth, you have come as my putra avatar. But I know you are the Supreme Lord. You can do it. Yamaghara haite jena gurura nandan aniya dakshina dile tumi dui jan. Both of you gave dakshina to your guru, brought the dead child back. Yamera ghare. You went to the house of Yamraj and you brought the dead child back. Mora chaya putra je marila kam sahaite bada chitta hai taha sabare dekhite. It is my great desire that I want to see my 6 dead sons. Please bring them back. Katakala guru putra achila maria tahaje na ani dila shakti prakashiya. What if Krishna said, oh, but mother, your children died many years ago, even before we were born. After that I went to Vrindavan, lived there for many years have passed. 14, 15, 16 years have passed. Katakala guru putra achaya marila. Even your guru's son was dead for many years. Devaki is saying. But you brought him back. So bring back my children also. Okay, so the verses are very beautiful, but I think we are running out of time. So I will tell you the story without the verses. Hari Bol. Okay. So let us close this. But the verses are very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay. So, Hare Krishna. So Mother Devaki says, bring my children back. Krishna Balram, they immediately go to the house of Bali Maharaj. And there, all the 6 sons are there. As soon as Krishna goes to Bali Maharaj once again does Atma Nivedan. He takes a blank check, gives it to Krishna Balram. My property, my manasa deha geha jo kichu mor arpilu tuapade nanda kishore. Take everything. They give everything to Krishna and Balram. Krishna says, I am here on a mission. My mother's 6 sons died many years ago and they are here with you in Sutala. So please give them back to me. My mother is crying in separation from them. Bali Maharaj says, you have come here. I am a demon. I am a Rakshas. You have come here. This proves that you are equal to all. You are not partial to anybody. You have come to bless me by your presence. I am so grateful to you. Yes. Immediately he went and brought the 6 sons and handed them over to Krishna Balram. And then Krishna Balram were leaving. He said, no, don't leave yet. Please wait. He brought water, washed the lotus feet of Krishna Balram. Bali Maharaj called all his family members. They put that Vishnu Padadaka, Pitwa and Shirasa Dharami. They put it on their head and drank Charanamrut of Krishna Balram. They got Dhoop, Deep, everything like this Aarti. Our Chittavira Prabhu is preparing. And they offered Aarti to Krishna Balram. And then Krishna Balram came back to Mathura. And these 6 sons were brought back. to Mother Devaki and Vasudeva Maharaj. And as soon as Mother Devaki saw these 6 sons, her heart overflowed with maternal affection. And those kids were very small, just as they were killed. They were newborn. And Mother Devaki also became like an immediate postpartum mother who had just given birth. So she kept the babies on her lap and one by one she fed them her love in the form of her milk. And as soon as these 6 sons drank Mother Devaki's milk, they got transformed into demigods. And all the demigods came in the sky and they saw this wonderful scene that the 6 babies, newborn babies, suddenly became devatas. So everybody asked Krishna Balaram, what is the secret? Now please listen carefully. Lord Krishna is telling all the devatas a story. He says, many years ago at the beginning of creation, when Brahmaji was creating different personalities, Brahmaji was struck by the arrow of lust, Kama Shara. The arrow of lust hit Brahmaji and he misbehaved. When he misbehaved, all of you know the story. When Brahmaji misbehaved because of being overcome by lust, he did something that should not be done. Brahmaji had a son called Marichi, who is one of the Prajapatis, progenitors. Marichi had 6 sons. And Marichi was telling Brahmaji, don't do this, the whole world will criticize you, don't do this act. And Brahmaji controlled himself. But when Brahmaji was being victimized by lust, and Marichi and other devatas also were telling Brahmaji, desist, don't do this. The 6 sons of Marichi, which means the grandchildren of Lord Brahma, laughed at Lord Brahma. They made fun of Lord. Look what Dadaji is doing. Look what grandfather is doing. And among each other, they started cutting jokes about Lord Brahma and started making fun of Lord Brahma. Lord Krishna tells the devatas, as soon as these 6 sons of Marichi made fun of Lord Brahma, who is a great personality, who is a Mahajan, Tatakshan, immediately they fell down from their demigod status into the womb of Kayadhu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu. They became the 6 sons of Kayadhu and Hiranyakashipu. And there was a war between the devatas and Hiranyakashipu. And by Indra's Vajrapath, by Indra's thunderbolt, all these 6 sons were brutally murdered in the battle. And then Indra ran away, being afraid of Hiranyakashipu. But he killed the 6 sons of Hiranyakashipu. He said they were these 6 sons. They were born in a demon family because they committed Vaishnava Aparadha. Who is our Sampradaya Acharya? Our Vaishnava Sampradaya. Who is the Acharya of one of the 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas? He is the origin of our Vaishnava Sampradaya. That Vaishnava was mocked. That Vaishnava was made fun of by these 6 demigods. So they fell down. Krishna tells the devatas that was not enough. In the next birth, they appeared as the sons of Devaki. Those same 6 sons of Marichi. And because of their offense, as soon as they were born, Kamsa picked them up. They suffered that painful death. They were murdered again, this time by Kamsa, because of their previous offense. And after that, they went to the hellish planet, awaiting further punishment. But then Balram came. And from Devaki's womb, he was transferred by Yogamaya to the womb of Rohini in Gokul. And Yogamaya went in the womb of Yashoda. And I appeared from the womb of Devaki as the 8th child. Balram was the 7th child, 7th pregnancy. I was the 8th child. And when we came back to Mathura at the age of 11 years from Vrindavan, we also became like babies. And Mother Devaki had a desire to feed us her love in the form of her milk. And we were fed by Mother Devaki before we were sent off to Gurukul. So the milk of Mother Devaki is our Uchishta. It's our Adharamrit. It is our Mahaprasad. As soon as these 6 sons, who were apradhi, they were offenders, they drank Devaki's milk, which was my Mahaprasad. Now their aprad is washed away. Partially. They got their demigod bodies back. And then Krishna looks at the 6 sons, his elder brothers in the Leela, and tells them, now go straight, fall at the feet of Chaturbhuk Brahma and beg forgiveness from him. As long as you don't beg forgiveness from Lord Brahma, who you offended, you will not be completely forgotten. Immediately the 6 brothers, they offered obeisances to Krishna Balram, circumambulated Krishna Balram, Devaki Vasudev, and they went to Brahmalok to seek forgiveness from Lord Brahma, who forgave them. This is the story of the 6 elder brothers of Krishna Balram. We'll come back to them again, but let's continue the story. So this story is being told to who? To where? In Jagannath Puri. But the Brahman is from Navadvip. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues the story. So in this way, my dear Brahman, the 6 sons were forgiven. When they drank the Mahaprasad and they begged forgiveness from Brahma after being murdered 2 times, brutally, for their aparad. Now you can imagine what is happening in the Brahman's heart. By criticizing Brahma, making fun of Brahma, they had to suffer this fate. The Brahman is thinking, what have I done? I have criticized Nityananda Prabhu so many times. What is going to happen to me? What awaits me? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells the Brahman, you should immediately go back to Navadvip and beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu. Please know that I reside in the body of Nitai 24/7. If you criticize Nityananda Prabhu, you are committing the gravest aparad against me. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I will tolerate unlimited offense against myself, but I will not tolerate violence against Nityananda Prabhu. You go and beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, I will go. And wait! After you beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu, tell this story that I told you to everyone in Navadvip so that nobody ever again commits Vaishnava aparad. These are the words of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. And that Brahman goes to Navadvip and he falls at the feet of Nityananda Prabhu and begs forgiveness and tells Nityananda Prabhu what he had done. Bewildered by your external appearance and activities, Nitai, I criticized you for years. I had no faith in you for years. Until I went to Mahaprabhu and got my doubts clarified. Please forgive me. This is the way to beg forgiveness. How we beg forgiveness? Prabhuji, if knowingly, unknowingly any offenses I have committed, please forgive me. This Brahman was very specific. Akaitave, the word used in Chaitanya Bhagavat. Without pretense, he told Nityananda Prabhu what he had done. Please forgive me. And Nitai immediately picked him up and embraced him and says, you are forgiven. Join our Kirtan party. And they happily did Kirtan. Now we will conclude today's presentation with some final thoughts. These 6 sons of Devaki, the first 6 sons of Devaki, are not just some 6 personalities. They represent the 6 anarthas, vices in our heart. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. Shadaripu, 6 enemies in our heart. Real enemies are within. Our lust, our anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. These 6 sons represent the 6 bad qualities in our heart, 6 vices. Vasudeva and Devaki represent practicing devotees like you and me. Are you with me? Devaki and Vasudeva represent practicing devotees like us. The 6 sons represent the 6 bad qualities in our heart. King Kansa represents material attachment. Vasudeva and Devaki promised Kansa you don't kill us, don't kill Devaki, we will hand over children to you. You can do whatever you want with them, you can kill them. The practicing devotee. When we come, we take a vow, I will follow 4 regulative principles. I will give up anger, lust, envy, all these promises we make. It is like Vasudev and Devaki promising Kamsa, we will hand over the 6 sons to you. You can do whatever, you kill them. But when the children appear, what happens? Attachment. We don't want to let go of our lust. We don't want to let go of our greed. We don't want to let go of our anger, envy, pride, false ego. We hold on to them. Narad Muni represents the advanced devotee. What did Narad Muni do? When Vasudeva and Devaki were becoming attached to their newborn children, Shripad Narad Muni went to Kansa and said, you are letting the children go? Yes, Narad Muni, I am letting them go because the 8th child is a threat to me. What do I have to do with the first 6 children? Narad Muni said, Arey, these sons are like the petals of a rose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is first and which is 8th? If you start counting from here, this is first, this is 8. Start counting from here, this is first, this is 8. You don't know, Mama. It can be any son. Immediately get the child, 2nd child, 3rd child. Shripad Narad Muni caused the murder of the 6 sons. But these 6 sons represent the 6 bad qualities in our heart. It is the pure devotee, advanced devotee, who will facilitate our purification. We may want to hold on. No, it hurts. No. Stop tea and coffee. Stop onion garlic. It is the advanced devotees who will facilitate that purification in our life. Balaram, when these 6 are killed, Balaram represents the Guru. Guru will actually enter our heart when we become purified. Until then, we will hear pravachan, we will hear lectures, but nothing is going to happen. But when we start practicing actually the 4 regulative principles, we start leading a pure life, then truly we will be able to appreciate the spiritual master, Balram. He comes after the purification happens. In his true, his mercy is there in the form of Nityananda Prabhu. But we will truly be able to appreciate Guru when our heart becomes purified. And when Guru's full potency manifests in the heart, then tomorrow, Shri Krishna, our sweet Lord, will appear. Haribol. Srila Prabhupada ki. Srila Prabhupada represents that Guru in our life. We can appreciate the true contribution of Srila Prabhupada when we actually follow the process. The proof of the pudding is in eating it. So this is the message for today, that let us pray this Janmastami for purification. We don't want to commit offenses. We don't want to live a sinful life. We want to take advantage of the advanced devotees in our life, represented by Shripad Narad Muni. We want to be non-duplicitous like this Brahman. If something is bothering us, if there is a thorn in our heart, we want to get rid of it with effective communication and clarification. And ultimately, we want to appreciate the true glory of Shri Guru so that we can actually enter into the understanding of Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Adigadhara Prabhu ki. So there's nice appreciation for giving us this nice call.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Did you all enjoy the ecstasy? I cannot hear you. So this is what happens when you come to a Hare Krishna temple. You get to hear the beautiful pastimes of Krishna and in such depth that you have never heard before. So I'd like to request Pavitra Lalita Mataji and family to please come. And Rajiv Shyam Prabhu, please come to perform the Arati. And Pratibha Mataji, Lal family, please come forward. Santosh Chaitanya Prabhu and family. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare